Hey everyone, it's Kino here. Let's look at a posture called Durvasasana. Durvasasana is a deep external rotation posture that combines strength with that deep flexibility. It comes from the Ashtanga Yoga 3rd series, and it's named after the sage Durvasa. So we're going to start off by placing the right leg behind the head, then keeping the belly nice and sucked in. This is actually the pinnacle of all the leg behind the head postures. So by this point, you should have the flexibility to really move deeply into it. So keep the belly nice and sucked in, round the back ever so slightly, but let that be supported with the power of your pelvic floor. Then inhale, exhale, place your leg behind your head, get it as far over as you can. So slide that right shoulder forward, pull with your left hand and draw your sitting bones towards each other. Now we're actually gonna stand up on the leg. So pull your left leg all the way in and then come forward until you can feel your left heel on the ground. Come onto your fingertips, pause for a moment and squeeze your right hip joint down. From there, press into your left leg and then inhale, press your hands into prayer and look up to the ceiling. The trick to Durvasasana is to keep that right leg bending, so the right knee is bending and the right toes are pointed. The belly is sucked in and the shoulders are pressing back. 2 easy things you can try. You can take your hands back behind and see if you can bind your hands around your back, keeping the belly strongly sucked in. This will help you stand up even straighter. And then, if that doesn't work out so well, if you can't do it, you can take both of your hands to your left thigh and press strongly up. The grounding is through the base of your left toe, so really press into the ground, release your hands, exhale, take your hands down, then press into the floor, inhale, lift all the way up, and then exhale, you jump back. And I'll just show you the other side. So, this is a really intensive posture. So this posture is a really deep motion in the hip joint and it requires a lot of strength in your lower back and a lot of strength in your core. If you move into this and you're really hunched over, you can predispose your back for injury because you won't have the strength to support that deep spinal flexion. Let's go ahead and take a look at the left side. Starting off on the left side, deep external rotation in the left hip joint, nice and easy. Inhale, exhale, bring your leg behind the head, pull it all the way over and lock it into place. Try not to leave any gap between your thigh and your torso. So if your leg is behind your head but you're out here, that means you're not closely integrated. So this is the gap that you want to try to get rid of, and the way to get rid of that gap is just to pull over and then let your leg on the left side be a little active. So you're pulling over. From here, lock it into place. Then pull your right leg in, take your fingers forward, pause right there, pull down with your left knee, pressing into the base of your right toes, and then inhale, hands in prayer. Look up to the ceiling, stand firmly on your right leg, keep the belly sucked in and pull the pubic bone up and forward, gazing up. Now, if you want to go a little deeper, you don't have anyone to assist you, you can take your hands back behind you and hold onto your hands behind your back. To do this, it will help you get rid of that gap between your torso and your thigh. Then you can take your hands to your standing leg, and that'll help you straighten your standing leg and be more straight. The whole time, your left toes are pointed and the left knee is bending. Then, time to go down, exhale all the way down. I'll show you the jump back on this side. Orient forward to the front of your mat, take the hands forward of your pelvis, and eventually, since you're going down, you're just gonna go right up, inhale up, and then exhale, release your leg, Chaturanga Dandasana, inhale upward facing, and exhale downward facing. Be real conscious of balancing strength and flexibility in this posture because you need both in equal measure to really do this safely.